Thank you for Vanessa for those community updates. Now, Heather, what do we have in celebrity gossip?
Well, I don't have anything. Sorry. No, just kidding. No.
Good night. Is it April Fool's?
Not just quite yet. Charlie Sheen certainly has no reason to be angry with his new show, Anger Management. I can't wait to tell you about that. But first, since Michael Phelps, as you all know, the most decorated Olympian of all time, the #1 most athlete that has the most medals in the world, doesn't know how to do anything but win. Believe it or not, Michael Phelps came here to Vegas.
What a rough life.
I gotta say, he's quite accomplished for his age. So.
Not a bad body either. I'm just
not to mention he was
just
a killer new ad for Louis Vuitton. Has anyone seen those advertisements?
Oh, I have.
Oh my god, you guys have to see. He has this new ad campaign for Louis Vuitton, which is
like by the bathtub or something, right?
In a bathtub. I never thought Michael Phelps was an attractive guy, but seeing those photos, I have to say I was like, oh my god.
I mean, honestly, I like him from here down. I'm just saying.
If you blur the top, I could see that. Anyway, I'll still take him. And these photos of him in this bathtub,
about how high I'm in.
It's these new Louis Vuitton ads, and I have to say, he just makes me want to throw on my goggles and dive right in.
I love it. I love it.
It's a really hot ad campaign. But moving on from that, Michael Phelps, all he knows how to do is win. Like I said, he came here to Vegas with him and his friends, and they played a cash poker game at Caesar's Palace. And did he win? Did he lose?
He won.
Of course he won. And guess how much he won? Not $10,000, not $20,000. No. He won $100,000 at poker with his friends.
No problem.
Just randomly playing. It wasn't something that they were like, you know what, we're going to go play poker. It was kind of a last minute thing that him and his friends decided to do. Played poker randomly just while they were chilling at Caesar's Palace, and easily, just right then and there, won $100,000 in poker. So I have to say,
it's mind-blowing.
He's definitely, and I looked up his net worth, and as of last year, 2011, he was worth $40 million. Now that's before the Olympics came around. So of course, with him doing all these new ad campaigns, promotion,
he also does this like that swimming pool that's like shaped like a hot tub, but it's like you could put the water on and you could swim in it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Love those things. I know what you're talking about.
He's like the face of that too. Like
I
saw it in the Sky Mall. You know the Sky Mall when you're flying, because I'm always on the plane.
Since you live on a plane. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was so crazy, and he's like swimming, and everybody else is just chilling like it's a regular hot tub.
That's a really
so funny. In the background, they're just chilling, like sipping their drinks, and he's like, doing the breaststroke.
That's a good workout. Another workout.
In the Speedo, nonetheless. In the Speedo. It's all
and the
about
cap,
the Speedo.
too. I'm like, really?
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
I'm curious as
Signature
to
look.
what his net worth must now be, considering he has all these new ad
65,
campaigns.
But, I mean, with the 100,000, I mean, come on.
It's Michael Phelps,
it's
this
just
is your
gonna skyrocket. Yeah, really.
I mean, it's been his year for the last, like, 5 years.
I mean, this is really his year.
It's crazy that he's retiring
I don't
now.
have many fingers.
I think it's 22, right?
Yeah, I don't have that many fingers.
Somewhere around there.
He's really young. But he's now passing the torch to super hot Ryan Lochte, so...
Hello.
I just say, keep it going.
Hi.
Just keep the hot Olympic swimmers going.
Come to Las Vegas style, we will talk your ear off. Please.
Well, yeah, we're ready for another Las Vegas scandal, so it's like
come to Vegas and we'll see what happens.
And so now on to Charlie Sheen. As you all know, he had this huge hot mess with 2.5 Men. They kicked him off the show. You know, he went in a completely downward spiral direction.
Tiger blood.
Especially with the producer Chuck LaRae. So you know that he had this whole contract to do it. You know, everything went south. So he is suing CBS and Chuck LaRae, the producer, for kicking him off the show because he was still contractually obligated to do so many episodes. So they still owe him money.
Wait, didn't he just apologize? Didn't we just go over it?
He did. He did apologize.
And now he's taking back his apology?
No, he's laughing all the way to the bank at the moment, so I don't think he retracts that. But
the thing is, a contract is a contract, and if you're going to fire someone, that's on the companies. Like they
should know they have to pay.
They have to honor. Yeah, I mean, it's your choice to fire. They could have kept going with the show. What he was doing outside of the show was what he was doing outside of the show. It didn't affect. And actually, I've seen that show since then, and
what do you think of it now with Ashton Kutcher?
I don't appreciate it. I mean, I don't appreciate it. I feel like Ashton Kutcher or his character is trying too hard to be him, and you can't duplicate because it's just so natural. Like it's like he's a playboy outside of 2.5 Men, and he's a playboy with 2.5 Men. And Ashton Kutcher, I just keep thinking of Mrs. Ashton Kutcher. You know what I mean? Like,
X,
I mean,
this is
Twitter.
Usher.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Right.
that's what I always think of when I think of him, or that 70s show. I don't know.
And you know what? So what we
just
all kind of
don't
wondered is
see
I
him.
think everyone was kind of sitting on the edge of their seat to find out, was the success of 2.5 Men because of Charlie Sheen? Was it the dynamic of everyone in the cast together? Or is that something that they would lose without him being there? And we all know that he now has his own new show, Anger Management. So is that show going to be as successful without everyone else from 2.5 Men? Who really was the star of the show and what made it such a success?
For me, I feel like 2.5 Men just had some kind of chemistry. It had something going. And when you lose that one...
Who would have thought that it would have dropped just from Charlie Sheen leaving? Agreed.
I don't know. I just don't like it as much.
I don't watch it anymore.
And he's owed that money. I think Charlie Sheen, go after it. Get your money, because contract is a contract.
He's getting it. As a matter of fact, he is getting... I think quite large numbers here, I have to say. I wish I was Charlie Sheen at the moment. Charlie Sheen, from the settlement with CBS and Chuck Lorre, he is getting $25 million for the remainder term of his contract that was terminated. And most importantly, that's nothing compared to what he's getting in syndication, which is all the rerun episodes that are going to be airing.
That's where you get the money.
Oh, wow, yeah.
You get a lot of money.
He is getting, from 180 episodes that are circulating of reruns, he's getting $100 million off that.
Oh.
So thus far,
amazing.
him walking away from 2.5 Men, he's getting 125 mil. So now, if you think that that's a lot, just wait until this continues. So his new series on FX Network called Anger Management, FX had given him 10 episodes. They said, if you guys can knock out these ratings with these 10 episodes, we will give you more. And so not only did they do really well in the ratings, but they broke history for the highest ratings of any comedy series ever.
Over Friends,
Ever or on
Ever.
FX?
Over
Any
Friends.
ever of any, the highest ratings of the premiere of any comedy series ever.
I can't believe it.
And so since they blew it out of the park with every episode of those 10 episodes that is continued, FX has now ordered 90 more episodes.
Wow.
Oh my
90.
That's a tall order.
Which is now another 100 million coming to Charlie Sheen. So
I
thus
think
far,
he's doing okay.
Charlie
He is winning.
Sheen is
He is
really
like 3 years. That's like 3 years.
Actually, believe it or not, normally, here's the thing though, here's the trick, is every network and the studios all know Charlie Sheen's reputation. And so I'm sure they're really excited that they now have a hit with Charlie Sheen, but they know his bad old habits. So with that in mind, 90 episodes normally takes per season about 4 to 5 years, even 4 to 6 years to film that many episodes. But they know that Charlie Sheen has, not the best reputation, so they've strictly ordered these 90 episodes to be filmed, completed in 2 years. So they want him to stay constantly busy.
That's every week.
That's
every week.
I mean, the shelf life on Charlie Sheen is...
They don't know if he's going to fly south. So basically, they want to keep him busy and working. They want all these 90 episodes done in 2 years.
I love it.
To keep him busy.
I would say he's winning. I would say Charlie Sheen is winning.
Yeah. That is what winning sounds like to me. So I think it's unheard of. It's never been done before to do 90 episodes in 2 years.
He's going to be working literally every week.
Because the idea is to keep him out of trouble.
Right?
Isn't that insane? So, I mean, his whole hot mess of a situation.
He wouldn't be able to spend his money. He'll be working all the time. He'll just be...
Something tells me he'll find ways.
He won't have time to go to the bank and even deposit all that.
He'll find ways.
I love it. I love it.
So, I mean, his whole hot mess with 2.5 Men has made him a very, very rich man. So, I'm really, 2 years of 90 episodes is unheard of. But the studio and the network is like, we're going to have it done. We don't want him to get into trouble. So... I have to say, this must be what winning feels like. Congratulations to Charlie Sheen. Yeah, it really pays to be a hot mess. So we'll see if he can keep it up, if he can stay out of trouble. But thus far, he's definitely in the running. So
I think he can do it.
I love it. Go, Charlie Sheen.
Absolutely. Well, that's all that we have for you this week. Thank you so much for tuning in with us, where we will always be doing it
Vegas style.
Bye, everyone.